What's up, guys? This is Yuji-kun here for Clockface, bringing you the most OP deck of English meta, the Tool of Aru Darkness Mikan Yami deck build. Yeah, just kidding. Yeah, so this is the green-yellow Tool of Aru Darkness deck. It is mostly focuses on Mikan and Yami, although there are some other characters in here as well, but mostly the Mikan and Yami, and it's green-yellow. So without further ado, let's do the deck profile. So first off, let's do 3 of these 00500 Mikans. So it is a 500 assist in front, and then you can on play mill 3, and then third ability, when this it has a anti-salvage ability for the third ability. Really solid. Next up, we have 4 of these Mikans, 01500. It has a brainstorm effect. Pay 1, tap 2, reveal top 4. For every climax reveal, search your deck for a transformation or housework trait. Mikan is housework trait, and the Yamis are transformation trait. So these 2 key traits are what runs mostly in the deck. So just letting you guys know. And first ability is when this card is played hand from the stage, you can take a character from your clock, add it to your hand, and then put this card into your clock. So a lot of good. You can pay the cost, which is ditch. You can ditch a card from your hand to the waiting room, and then you can clock switch from your hand. Next up, we have 2 of these Mias. 0035. This card cannot side attack, just your oversized beater. Next, we have 3 of these Mias. 0010K. So what this card does is, if this card becomes reversed, you can pay 1 and send this to your clock. Look at the top 2 cards from your deck, add 1 to your hand, and the rest go to the waiting room, and then you have to send this card to the clock. So also good hand fixing, hand advantage if you're struggling for cards. So only run 3 of this. Next, we have 2 of these 002K Yamis. What this Yami does, it has a resonate effect with the level 3. Which is this card right here. I will explain what this Yami does at level 3 when we get to it. So first ability, when this card is played from hand for the stage, when you have 2 or more transformation or housework traits, you can give this card plus 1000 power. And what the resonate with the level 3 when you reveal the level 3 Yamis is, if your characters becomes reversed, you can show them that you have the level 3 Yamis in your hand, and then you can tap it and then send it to the back row. So it's like a runner. So it's okay, it's quote unquote. Make sure save if you want to save one of your characters, so it lets you run. And last but not least, one of this Chibi Mikan 002K. So it gets 1000 power for every transformation or housework trait. 1500 power for transformation or housework trait, so you can give it to itself even. Level 0 game, this is all I'm running. I know it's a little lackluster. There's not a lot of beaters. I mean, considering this Mia as your only beater. Most of it's for the utility for the level 0s, so you kind of just have to like survive and fix your hand as best way you can for level 1s. And this is it. I'm running for level 0, so I'm running 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15 level 0s. Okay, next up we have the level 1s, where the fun starts. Is 4 of these 1045 Mikans. So she gets 500 power for every transformation or housework trait. She is very similar to the Taige for Kanko and the Haru for Nisekoi and extra booster, and the regular Onodera Kosaki 1-0 for the regular Nisekoi set. So she is just like that, but for green. But she gets 500 for every transformation or housework trait. So with the full field, she is a 6-5 before assist, very solid. Next up, we have the 1045. This is your first climax combo card at level 1, 1045. So what this card does is, if all of your characters are transformation or housework trait, which will happen, she gets 1000 power. So on play, she's already a 5-5, which is really good. And she climax combos with this card, Taiyaki Keyholder, the 1k1 gold bar. So what this does is, if you reverse your opponent and you have this climax in your climax zone, and you get to search your deck for a transformation or a housework trait character on the field, add it to your hand and add that to your hand upon reverse. Okay, so very, very solid. Next up, we have 3 of these 1-1 Yamis, 3-5. It is a global assist for your transformation housework trait for 500 assists, and it also gives hand encore. Okay, and second ability, this Yami also climax combos with the green Taiyaki Keyholder, this one right here. What it does is, if you have the climax combo in the climax zone, you can pick one of your characters, give it plus 2000 power until end of turn. So very, very strong. If you have the climax combo, also helps this and also helps this. So very, very strong level 1 game. You should not have any problems getting over any level 1s with this set right now, if you have one of these Yamis in the back row. So the encore effect, hand encore, and the global 500 assist is just way too good not to run. So next up, we have 3 of these events, 1-1 Yamis. They let you search your deck for a transformation or a housework trait. So you just have to pay 1, and then you can search your deck for any transformation and housework trait. But you have to grab 1 transformation and 1 housework. You cannot grab 2 transformation or 2 housework. You have to grab 1 and 1. So very, very good hand fixing. If you can't get what you need, use this to grab anything that you need. Pretty much grab anything what you need throughout all stages of play in the game. So definitely very, very strong card. Last but not least, I run 2 of these 1-0 backups, 2k backups. It's just a 1-0 2000, so it is a 1000 backup by itself, but if you're using it for a transformation housework trait, you can also give it another 1000. So it's a 1-0 2000 2k backup. So very, very strong backup. And this is it for my level 1s that I'm running. I'm running 4, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 level 1s. I know it's a lot at level 1, but this is roughly where the deck power spikes. The strong is at level 1 with this Mikan and this Yami. That these 2 work synergize very well with each other if you have one of these in the back row. And if you don't have, if you're struggling for cards and if you have this, look for try and clock yourself and draw this as you can, so then you can play it and then search for whatever you need. And this is it for my level 1s. Next up, running only 1 level 2 because I don't feel like you need any more than that, but you guys can change your decks and ratios if you want. So I'm only running 1 of this 217k Mikan. So what this Mikan does is, if this card's facing a level 3, it gets plus 3k power until the end of your opponent's next turn. So it's a 10k at level 2 for a level 2, so which is pretty good. And also, first ability, when your other housework or transformation character attacks, this gets another 1000. So if you attack with her last, she could potentially be a 10, 11, 12. She can be a 12k at level 2 if you attack with her last. So you swing with with another character. First attack, give her the 1000 boost, so she's at plus 2000, so she's at 9k, and then if she's facing level 3 like this, swing, she's at 13, and then this level 3 will die. So very, very strong level 2 card, and I only run one of. You guys can maybe run 2, but I would not suggest no more than 2, but 1 just works just fine because you can search with your level 1s with it, so really no need to run more than 1, I feel like. Next up, the level 3 is where the fun starts. So three of these 3/2 Yamis, or Mikans, I'm sorry, 9/5. So what this Mikan does is she gets 500 power for every transformation or housework trait, and she heals on play. So pretty standard level 3, and you get to heal on play. So you have to run some shape of heal in this deck, so there's that. And I only run one of this 3/2/9/5 Mia. What this Mia does is she gets 1000 power for every transformation or housework trait characters on the field. So with the full field, she can get pretty ridiculous. And yeah. And second ability, if you have a full field, you get to scry. So for every transformation housework trait character you have, you get to scry that many. So with the full field, you get to scry the top 5 cards, pick one of the 5 cards, add it to your hand, and then the rest go in rating room. So definitely super strong endgame beater at level 3. So I only run one of this. Wish I had more, but I chose to only run one of this Mia because of this next card right here is the almighty 3/2/8/5 Yamis. The 8/5 Yamis, you guys might think it's not so strong, but her ability makes it really strong. Kind of quote-unquote broken in the game. So what she does is on play you get to draw 2, add 1 to your hand, and secondly you get to, if all of your guys are transformation or housework trait, she gets plus 15. And then other ability is she cannot be targeted by effects. So no wind triggers, no burn, and none of that stuff. So very good. And then if you play this, and if you have this climax combos with the Yami, so if you play this wind trigger and you climax combo and you attack, so she and another Yami that you have on the field get the cancel on burn effect, okay? So she gets it, and then you get to pick another character level 3 that also gets the cancel burn 1 effect on her. So this is what makes this deck really scary and broken in a way, because of how much burn damage you can do with the Yami, and she is untargetable. So definitely very strong, very scary. And lastly but not least, I run 2 of this. Let's do this. I run 2 of these 3/3 backups. What this backup does is you pick your opponent's character, and then they cannot do damage to you this turn. And she also gets you can choose a character and also give it plus 15 for the turn. So the plus 15 is only like but you mostly use it for the anti-damage, so your opponents cannot deal any damage to you whatsoever, and well, you can deal damage. So you use a combo with the Yami, it's really scary and really difficult for them to get over with. So this is it for my level 3s that I'm running. I'm running 4, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I have 10 level 3s, which is kind of a lot, but I'm running 2 events, so I'm only running 8 level 3s. So and last but not least, I can show you guys probably know, 4 gold bars, Taiyaki key holders, and 4 of the 1k1 wind triggers. So this climax combos with the level 1 and the 1/1 Yami, and then this climax combos with the level 3/2 Yamis. for wind triggers. So this is it, guys, for my To Love Aru Darkness deck profile, the Mikan Yami deck build. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think for the ratios and stuff for the cards, if you guys think this set, if it's broken or not. I personally think this set is a little broken just because of the level 3 Yamis. Maybe some of you guys know how to play around it, but I personally think this set is really broken. But it's also a really fun set, and this set is not cheap because all of the cards from level 1 and level 3 are all double R's or higher, or rares, and the rares are not cheap either. So yeah, that's it. So if you guys like this video, give me a like or subscribe. Until then, we will see you next time.